Hello my fabulous Leos. Heather here from the Crystal Vein Tarot, here to do your monthly reading for the month of July. I would like to give a special shout out to all of you Leos who are celebrating your birthday in July. Happy birthday. So this reading is going to be a general reading, and as a general reading the messages are not going to resonate for everyone, so be sure to check out your moon and rising sign readings as well. Thank you so much for joining me, and anyone who is new to my channel, welcome. And anyone who is subscribed, liking, sharing, commenting, thank you so much. I feel so, I'm so humbled and so grateful for all of the positive feedback that I've been receiving, and for all of you who tune in each and every month, and for some of you for the weekly readings as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do really appreciate your viewership and that you are joining me today. So Leo, let's get started. So we had one fall out. So Leo, okay. So for the month of July, the energy that you have is that of the Six of Wands, and it's being crossed by the Nine of Wands. So it seems like for the month of July, Leo, some of you could be going through some very challenging situations, and it could be in any area of your life. So the Nine of Wands here crossing you, this is about maintaining your boundaries and having persistence. So you could be finding that it's one final challenge. So tens represent a completion of an energy. And this is the Nine of Wands, so it's right before that completion. So this is one final challenge, one final obstacle, and you could be feeling, a little bit tired this month. You could be finding that you have a lot going on. You're trying to deal with a lot of different things, but this is the one final push before that success, because you have the Six of Wands here, and the Six of Wands, this is a card about this is about victory. This is about success. This is good news. This is you going out on, this is about you facing challenges, facing obstacles, and being successful. This is a hard-won battle, and you are successful with it, and you've won. So this is, this is that knight coming back after the battle with victory, and he's being celebrated, and so it's good news, awards, having your accolades, so being recognized for all the effort that you're putting in. So there's going to be a lot of effort that you could be experiencing, Leo, in some area of your life, but you will be successful. And that's what that Six of Wands is saying, is that there's going to be successful, and you're going to be recognized for any kind of hard work or any time that you're investing into anything. You're going to be recognized for that. And then you have the Seven of Swords in your foundation. And so, the Seven of Swords has that element of a betrayal or a dishonesty, or not having all the facts. So someone could be around you, could be doing something that's could be considered a little bit shady, manipulative. It could be something like that too. There could be people trying to manipulate you or manipulate the situations around you. And this could be where you're having these challenges too, and these obstacles, and where you need that persistence, and you just need to set those boundaries and not let yourself be pushed around. And you're really good for that, Leo. You tend, anything that you do and you get involved with, you own it. So I don't see you having problems with setting your boundaries, but this could be a month where you really have to set boundaries with others and not let them take advantage of you, because that's what that Seven of Swords has, that element, that feel of that. And then you have the Emperor here, and this is in your recent past. So this is energy that's moving into the background, but it could still be lingering. So you might find that the first week of July, Leo, you're still having that energy around you. And this is the energy of the Emperor. And the Emperor is, he is that wise leader, very experienced, He's the emperor. He rules a kingdom, and he didn't get there because he, was faint of heart or he wasn't skilled. Like he's learned tact, he's learned diplomacy, he's learned when to push ahead and forge ahead, and when to challenge people around him, and when to take a step back and use diplomacy. So he's a very respected leader. He's very strategic. He plans things through. It's also that energy of a father figure as well. So this is your energy, Leo, that you've had in the month of June, and you might even be having it going into July. And this is, in dealing with this energy here that was in your foundation. And, the emperor doesn't give up. That's why he has a kingdom, because he doesn't give up. He pushes through, and this is that energy that's moving with you into July. And then you have the the Six of Swords here. Just going to set that like that. So you have the Six of Swords here in your, it's the energy that's crowning you. And Six of Swords, this is an energy about you going through a necessary transition. So for some of you, you could actually be relocating or moving. This is in the position of your strengths or energy that's coming in to help you with this persistence and this energy and being victorious in whatever challenges that you're facing in the month of July. Now, this card is about moving from turbulent waters into calmer waters. That's what that means by a transition. So it's a necessary transition. So you're just not, you don't want to, you want to resolve any obstacles, any challenges that you have in any area of your life this month, Leo. You just want to resolve them. You want to wrap them up. You don't want to stay in the drama. You want to move forward, and you want to move forward in a very positive way, and in a way that, is good for not only you, but everyone around you as well. And then you have the Four of Swords energy. And this is in the position of the, this is in the near future, or what can be developing from this situation. And this makes complete sense, it being in this position, because the Four of Swords is all about you needing rest. It's a card of retreating, resting, renewal, solitude, recovery. It's about you recharging your batteries. It's about you, you've been working on a lot. You've had a lot of things going on. You can see it from the energy here. You've been dealing with a lot of things. You might have been juggling a lot of different things. It could even be related to both your relationships or your home life and your work life as well. But you've had a lot on the go. You can see it with these cards here. And so you could be finding that in the near future, what's developing from all this is that you're going to have to make sure that you take some time for yourself, Leo, and nurture yourself and recoup and again, recharge those batteries. And this can also be a card about reflection as well. So it can also represent that you may find that you're reflecting on things. What is it that's important to you? What's no longer important to you? What things around you are still kind of resonating with you, and what is still serving you, and what can you kind of do away with, and what do you no longer need in your life. So you could be doing some kind of reevaluation as well. And this is how you're seeing this whole situation. It's the Three of Wands here. And the Three of Wands, this is a card about, it's about commerce and expansion, but it's really about, you've already had the energy of the Ace of Wands and Two of Wands, and you've gone through that. You've had a new project or inspiration. You've made choices. You made decisions on how you're going to move forward, and now we're at the Three of Wands. So these wands here represent the actions that you've taken. This represents you standing on the banks of the river or the ocean, and you've set these plans into motion. Those are your ships. You've set those ships out to sea, and now they're starting to come back. So it is a bit of a card about waiting. So you are seeing that things are a little bit stalled or not moving forward as quickly as you may want them to. But you are seeing results from your efforts, and you are seeing some rewards coming in. And then you have the King of Cups here. And the King of Cups, this represents Other people could also be work or home that's influencing the situation. So the court cards sometimes represent other individuals in our lives or people that are around us. And the Cups energy is water energy, it's emotional energy, but water energy represents Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So there could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that's influencing this whole situation. It could be in a good way or a bad way. This could be someone that's helping you. This could be someone who it could be that Seven of Swords energy that was down here as well. It could be someone that's creating obstacles for you as well. I'm going to see if I can get a clarifier for that for you, Leo, on this individual. If they're helping, hindering, how they're influencing the situation. What is it that they're helping you or hindering you with? Okay, and you have the King of Wands. So this is your energy, Leo. You are a fire sign. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is a fire sign. So I feel like this person is actually helping you, not hindering you, and that's around you, because we've just pulled you. We've just pulled your card, your energy, and so I feel like you're working together. That there's that that feeling of working together, teamwork. Okay, and then you have the Queen of Wands. So again, this is your energy, Leo. It's that Queen of Wands energy, that fire energy. But the Queen of Wands, this is about you being confident and self-assured. And I really like the Queen of Wands energy. And this is in the position of the work that needs to be done behind the scenes for you, Leo. So this is really about you bringing your personality and all your traits, your character traits, your strengths forward in whatever it is that you're dealing with here. I love her energy. She's feisty. She's charismatic. She is like that go-getter. She's bold. She's charming. She's, again, that very self-assured, very confident kind of energy. She's that woman that walks into the room and all eyes, all heads turn to look at her, and she just has that energy around her where she just commands the room and commands attention, and, you know, a very powerful kind of energy. And this is where you are headed. So this is the potential outcome or where you're headed card, and it is the Moon. The Moon is the card of Pisces. So there could be a Pisces around you, but because it's in this position, the Moon is really about you dealing with any kind of hidden problems or hidden information. And, you know, that kind of has that feel of that Seven of Swords energy. So you're learning things, you're finding out things, you're kind of getting the full story. So that's one element with this Moon card, and where you're headed, or potential outcomes of the situation. But this is also about you tapping into your emotions and using your emotions and your intuition. So if something feels off, something doesn't feel right, you're listening to that, Leo, and you're trusting your intuition. And that's, again, that's that potential outcome or where you're headed, is that you're really relying on yourself and trusting your intuition, and those, like, you know, unspoken messages that you're receiving. So, you know, you're really developing that sense of awareness out of all of this that you're going through. So I don't feel like I need to pull any more clarifiers, but I am going to pull an Archangel Power Tarot card for any last little bits of advice from Spirit and the angels regarding this reading. So let's see what we have, Leo. And we have the Five of Raphael. Okay, so the Five of Raphael, this is about everything happening for a reason. That it's time for you to release any kind of regret and embrace opportunities for your happiness. And kind of searching for the silver lining. Again, this energy that you had here was a little bit of a heavy energy. So again, if someone around you wasn't being straightforward with you, or wasn't, you know, it was kind of creating you problems, or you know, just being a little difficult, this is you looking for the silver lining. Like, what have you learned now from this situation? What can you take moving forward? So Leo, this concludes your reading for the month of July. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and click on that notification bell so you're notified when the next readings are available. Again, happy birthday for any of you that are celebrating a birthday in July. Have a fantastic month, and I hope all your birthday wishes come true.